Hey guys, it's Jen here from Nails by Jen. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome to my channel. So today's video is not nail related. I am finally getting into my dining room and I am giving it a little makeover. I have been wanting to do this for quite some time now and I kept putting it off, so today is the day. I am so excited, you guys, to finally get in here. My dad is on his way. He's coming over to help me change out the chandelier. I was going to try to do that myself, but I have never done electrical work, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't be able to figure it out with the combination of YouTube and phoning my dad and him helping me, but because I was filming and I knew that it was probably going to take me a long time to figure that out, I didn't want to be in here trying to film that all day. So I just called my dad, and daddy to the rescue. He's going to come help me out and get that done. And then I am not painting in here, but I do need to patch up some holes and things like that. I'm going to be changing out the bar area and I'm going to be covering it with some Mac Tack. I have had this Mac Tack for a very long time. I've actually had it probably for like 2 or 3 years. I hope that it's not old and it's not going to stick or it doesn't work, because if so, I'll have to order a new one and do that another day. I also have to take a vinyl saying off the wall. You guys saw in the intro, it said, "What happens in the nail room stays in the nail room." So originally this room, when I first bought my home, was actually a bedroom. Then I converted it to a dining room, and then I converted it to my nail room, and it was my nail room for many years. And now I've moved my nail room upstairs, which I absolutely love and prefer. So I want to get this room back to being my dining room. So I don't know if you can see the wall behind me. It actually has glitter on it and it's just kind of like a sponge technique. So I'm gonna actually leave that, because anybody who knows me knows I love pink and mint and sparkles anyways. So my nail room used to be that way. My dining room is gonna stay that way. The other two, so the wall adjacent from that one is also the same, and then the 2 walls on the ends are white. They're gonna stay white. I'm just gonna have to clean them up a little bit, and changing out the chandelier, like I said, changing up this bar area. I have to hang some photos. I have a table and chairs that I have to put together, and then do a little bit of decorating, of course. So I'm really excited to get this project completed, because like I said, my family's going to be coming over. So we normally have family dinner at my Nona's house. We have lunch every Sunday prior to COVID with all my cousins and my aunts and my uncles and the babies and all of that. And since COVID, we have not done it. So I told my family we need to start Sunday lunch for ourselves, and we're just gonna do it probably once a month. So I'm hosting the first one, which is what has kicked my butt into gear to finally get this room done. So I'm really excited, you guys. So if this is something you're interested in, stick around, keep watching. As always, don't forget to click that like and subscribe for me. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below, and let's get started. All right, guys, say hello to my dad, aka MacGyver. I call him MacGyver because he literally can fix anything or make anything. And without my dad, let me just say, my house would not look as good as it does. So I am so grateful that I have a dad that is super handy and willing to help me. So shout out to you, Pops. I love ya. So while my dad is taking care of the chandelier, I am just patching some holes on the wall, and then I'm also going to be removing that vinyl wall saying. I wasn't sure how easy it would come off or if it would peel the paint or anything like that, and thankfully it did not. And let me just say, you guys, I am looking at my body right now, and like, I know I have thick thighs and a big bottom, but seriously, I don't know if it's just the way that I have the camera set. I look like the widest load. I swear I do not have that big of a butt. It looks like I had a massive BBL, but I really did not. So anyway, just a side note. So I'm just going to get going on this stuff while my dad takes care of the chandelier. You don't love these chandeliers, Dad? You love all my ideas, don't you?
Yeah, I love your ideas.
Alright guys, so my dad just left. He originally only came to do the chandelier for me, but of course he just helped me with so many other things. And I'm so glad he did, because I think first of all, the vinyl, I think it would have been a lot harder for me to do on my own. I don't even think I would have been able to do the chandelier on my own. He just helped me to put this new rug in. So the new rug is not the same kind of color that I have on the walls. So I was hoping I could just leave the walls the way that they are. The ones behind me, you can see it's more of like a minty blue. But in my living room, I do have the same sort of teal that's in this carpet. So what I'm going to do, because the colors that are on my wall here are literally craft paint. They are just craft paint from Michael's. So I went upstairs and grabbed 3 crafting paints. I've got this one here. It's kind of like a darker teal. This one is a metallic teal, and this one is a navy. I'm going to mix them together, and I don't have a sponge. So I'm literally going to crinkle up a bag, a shopping bag. I'm gonna crinkle it up, and I am going to use it as a sponge, and I'm going to go over all of the teal or the mint colored patches on my wall to see if I can make it match better. So I am hoping that this will work. I think it will, because literally that's how I did it the first time. The only difference is the first time I went over all of the paint with a glitter. So where I put this paint, it won't be glittery, but there is some metallic paint, so I'm hoping that that'll work out. So it's 5 o'clock, you guys. I have not eaten. I have not gone for groceries. All me and my dad did was head out and get this rug for in here. So I am gonna really try to get the decorations done. I am not gonna be able to hang anything on the walls yet because I just put a little bit of that white paint just to kind of fix up and patch up the little areas. But I'm hoping I can get the decorating done and get like the things in the bar done and everything like that. So if you have stuck with me through this, kudos to you. I'm going to be doing obviously a lot of fast forwarding in this video, so hopefully it's not too long. Guys, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight. I am not loving it. I just think it's so dark compared to the rest of them, so I'm gonna let them dry. I have to go for groceries. I still have to hit up a dollar store and a Walmart and things like that, so I'm going to go do all of that stuff. I'm gonna come home, I'm going to eat something, and I will probably get up super early in the morning, come down, and I think what I'm going to do is grab some gray, and I'm just going to kind of go over some of this to sort of just break it up a little bit because it just looks too dark and blotchy. I'm hoping to be able to find a sponge at the dollar store because working with the bag was like not a good time. So I am going to call it a night for tonight. Good morning, guys. So it is the next day. It is Sunday. It is like 5 a.m. I don't even know what time it is. It's super early. Hair is in a messy bun. I am ready to start painting again and trying to get this wall to look the way that I want. So as you could see from last night, this is what we started with. So I've now taken some of the paint from my living room, which is like a blush pink. I have some of that, and I have the white that is on the adjacent walls here that go across from each other. I have that. I did find a little sponge. Actually, there are 5 little pieces that I sewed together because I went to Walmart last night and I saw that they had this. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this. The dollar store did not have one. So this is all that I could find. I know Michael's has them, but I didn't want to have to drive to Michael's. So I have wet the sponge, drained it. I'm going to plop out some paint and I'm going to start trying to fix these walls, you guys. So I think that looks much better. Now I don't even know if I want to go in with the blush pink because there is, pink, you can see the pink, right? There's quite a bit of pink already there. All right, you guys, so I think I'm going to leave it. I think with that carpet, now the carpet in the camera here looks almost gray and black. It is not. It is like the same color of the teal that's on the wall that I just put on the wall. So I think I might leave it because there's already quite a bit of pink in there. You can see all the little blotches of pink that are in there from before. Now, when you get really close up to it, it looks, or if you look really close, yes, the pink looks more like a peachy pink, like especially like if you look at this part right here, it's way more of a peachy pink as opposed to what my chairs are, which is like a dusty pink or a dusty rose. But I honestly think it looks fine. I'm going to leave it for now. I feel like if I keep mucking with it, I'm going to mess it up. So that's the way the walls are staying right now. Hey guys, so it is another day. I actually did not get finished putting the room together last weekend because I was looking for a table runner. I also needed to paint these photos. I will put an image here what they used to look like. I needed to add some of that kind of darker teal to them so that they matched. And there was just a few other items I was kind of looking for or I had to go buy. So it is now the next weekend and I'm finally going to finish this room. I am going to just be decorating now. So I'm just going to fast forward through everything and show you the final result. I'm really happy so far with what it looks like. All right, you guys, so I am so happy with how it turned out. I absolutely love this room. I was really unsure how those walls were going to turn out and whether they were going to look good or not, but they do. I really love them. They match the carpet perfectly. The pictures that I sort of painted over match perfectly. Some of the items I got on Amazon, the table runner I ended up getting on Amazon because I could not find a blush pink table runner in my city at all. The chandelier is from Amazon. The under the bar lighting is from Amazon. The table is from IKEA. The chairs are from Yisk. And pretty much everything else I just kind of have purchased over the last couple of years and have been putting aside. Like I said, the Mac Tack I as well got on Amazon. I will link everything for you guys in my Amazon store. I'm really just so happy with how everything turned out. I cannot wait to have my family over for our first family lunch. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it with someone else. And as always, guys, have an amazing day.